Pasamundos. Today we're talking about patterns, right? Mirror my actions. Pattern. A pattern is something that repeats the same every time. Mirror my action. A pattern is something that repeats itself every time. And we've been talking about this for a while, and I'm sure you're very, very good at it. I did give you some really tricky worksheets, though. Hopefully those are going well, and we'll go over a couple of them today. Today we're going to make our own patterns, okay? We're going to make our own patterns, and I'm going to make one here, and then we're going to continue the pattern, okay? Now, if I was going to ask you what comes next, you would have to be very, very careful. Let's do this. Square, triangle, triangle, square, triangle, triangle, square, triangle. What would it be? Let's try it. Square, triangle, triangle, square, triangle, triangle, square, triangle. Now, patterns like this are tricky, and I'm going to show you why. Because sometimes we get two things in a row that happen. We've got to make sure that every time that triangle comes up that there's two of those. Because they come in pairs. They come with two. Square, triangle, triangle. Square, triangle, triangle. Square, triangle, right? Every other time there's a triangle, there's two triangles. So I've got to make sure when I finish out my pattern that I've got two triangles, right? Yeah. Let's make another one. These are kind of fun, aren't they? I enjoy patterns. I love making patterns. They make me feel very relaxed and enjoy just making a pattern. Let's do this. Let's make a crazy one. Let's go. Circle. Square. Circle. So there's my pattern. What do I have here? Circle, square, circle, triangle. Circle, square, circle, triangle. What would come next? We got to go back and look and see what happens right after the circle, don't we? Let's see, does anything have two in a row? Is there two circles in a row, or two triangles in a row, or two squares in a row? No, I don't see that, do you? So let's look back and see what comes right after triangle. Let's see. Oh, it's circle, isn't it? Circle. Now this is where it gets tricky, isn't it? This is our pattern that repeats, isn't it? Circle, square, circle, triangle. So, we got to be very careful, right? So here it is again, circle, square, circle, triangle, right? Because it would be easy to put a triangle next. If I look back and went, well, what comes after circle? I would go triangle. I could do that, but that's not right, is it? That's not right. Because the pattern is circle, square, circle, triangle. We didn't do the circle square yet, did we? Circle, square, circle, triangle. Right? That's our pattern. Circle, square, circle, triangle. Circle, square, circle, triangle. Circle, square, circle, triangle. Right? Now, I gave you a worksheet. Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. This worksheet is pretty difficult, isn't it? Now yours isn't in color, but you can still look at it. Oh, and Mommy may have to help you, right? Mommy may have to help you a little bit, and that's okay. So we are looking back, and we're saying, what comes next here? We made it all the way down to here. What? There we go. Okay. So, we've got a triangle and an upside down house and a stop sign. 2 triangles, upside down house and stop sign. 2 triangles. What comes right after the second triangle? 1, 2. Right? Can you find that shape over here? It's very tricky, isn't it? But it is the upside down house that comes next. I look back in the pattern to help me. Let's see here. What do we got here? We got stop sign, 2 squares, upside down house, stop sign, 2 squares, upside down house, stop sign, 2 squares, upside down house. Comes next, doesn't it? Now you'll have to be very careful because some of these patterns look very similar, don't they? They look a lot alike. You got to be very careful to see that you get the right one. And I apologize that your copies aren't in color. We just have no way to reproduce those here. So maybe get with your mom or your brother or your dad or your grandma or whoever's with you and sit down and finish out this paper. There should be another one in your packet too that looks a lot like it. All right, everyone. You have a wonderful day, okay? Bye-bye.